Imagine this. Beneath the vast, uncharted waters of the Atlantic Ocean lies a superpower unlike anything the surface world has ever known, a hidden empire that has flourished for millennia. The myth of Atlantis, once dismissed as mere legend, is revealed as stunning truth. But here's the twist. Atlantis didn't sink beneath the waves in a cataclysm. Instead, it adapted, evolving into a futuristic underwater civilization. This is the story of the Atlantean Empire, the ocean's hidden superpower. And the question we face isn't just whether we can coexist with them, but whether they'll be our saviors or our rulers. The tale begins thousands of years ago, in an era predating recorded history. Atlantis was a beacon of innovation and prosperity, its people skilled in technologies that surpassed anything known by their contemporaries. Yet, where history claims Atlantis was destroyed, the truth takes a different turn. Rather than being swallowed by the sea, the Atlanteans saw disaster coming and prepared for it. Using their unmatched ingenuity, they constructed vast underwater cities that could outlast any calamity. Think gleaming domes crafted from translucent materials stronger than steel, powered by geothermal energy and the currents of the ocean itself. As generations passed, this underwater civilization didn't just survive, it thrived. Freed from the chaos of the surface world, the Atlanteans dedicated themselves to science, art, and technology, improving their ancestral knowledge at an unprecedented pace. Their control over water-based energy systems gave them access to power sources humanity still dreams of unlocking, like fusion energy derived from the ocean's depths. But here's where things become truly extraordinary. Unlike surface civilizations, constantly constrained by territory, limited by resources, and fractured by politics, the Atlanteans shared a single domain, the ocean. At nearly 71% of Earth's surface, it became their empire, their laboratory, their sanctuary. While surface dwellers squabbled over patches of land, they expanded quietly beneath the waves, perfecting their technologies, refining their laws, and preparing for a future where Earth might face greater challenges, ones perhaps only they could solve. Fast forward to today, where the surface world still wrestles with resource scarcity, climate change, and rising tensions among nations. Humanity has begun to explore deeper into the oceans, sending submarines, drones, and advanced sensors to uncover its secrets. And it's here that the unthinkable happens. Through the icy blue haze of the Mariana Trench, a drone detects something impossible. A city, glowing softly in an otherworldly light. The footage is undeniable. Structures more advanced than the highest human skyscrapers rise from the sea floor, with vehicles that move seamlessly between liquid and air. And just as scientists race to understand what they've found, the Atlanteans make their move. For the first time in history, they reveal themselves. Imagine the global chaos that unfolds. Atlantean representatives surface at the United Nations in sleek, pressurized suits that shimmer like waves.
We have watched you for centuries from beneath the waters, and now the time has come for us to speak.
The Atlanteans offer the world staggering gifts, solutions to end dependency on fossil fuels, cures for diseases long thought incurable, technologies to reverse environmental damage. It's as if humanity's every struggle could suddenly vanish overnight. But there's a catch. Such gifts come with conditions. The Atlanteans demand that humanity relinquish their control of the oceans entirely, abandoning fishing industries, oil drilling, and naval dominance. In return, Atlantis pledges to maintain Earth's oceans for the benefit of all, but under their rule. The stakes are high, and the world watches closely as nations ponder the future under this new oceanic order. This ultimatum creates a rift between nations. Some see the Atlanteans as benevolent stewards, far wiser than humans, capable of leading the planet toward a utopian future. Others view them with suspicion, questioning their motives. After all, what power truly exists without ambition? Could Atlantis, with all its advancements, eventually find the surface world too chaotic for their liking and decide to rule it entirely? And with this, the world stands at a crossroads, wondering if Atlantis will extend a guiding hand or an iron fist. The Atlanteans' diplomatic stance is firm. They promise collaboration, partnerships with scientists, alliances with governments, and trade deals involving their advanced resources. Yet beneath their calm demeanor lies an unmistakable edge. They possess technology that dwarfs the surface world's military capabilities. Their waterborne drones can render fleets useless. Their understanding of global ocean currents means they can manipulate weather on a planetary scale. This is not merely diplomacy, it's dominance wrapped in the veil of cooperation. And here's where the Atlanteans' hidden past becomes their strongest card. Legends have told of Atlanteans possessing crystal-based energy, artifacts capable of generating immense power. It turns out these aren't just legends. The Atlantean crystals are revealed to be an unmatched super energy source, strong enough to power entire continents for centuries. It's their ace in negotiations, and for many surface leaders, an irresistible promise of prosperity. But not everyone agrees. Leaders of coastal nations argue, if Atlantis controls the oceans entirely, what happens to those dependent on its resources? How do societies that rely on fishing and trade survive under strict Atlantean oversight? Protests erupt in countless cities. Activists demand transparency from Atlantis. And while some coastal cities begin to adapt, forming agreements with the empire, others rebel entirely, risking chaos. At the heart of this tension lies Atlantis' greatest mystery, their ultimate motive. Are they truly seeking harmony, or have they simply delayed their rise until humanity weakened enough to surrender control? As surface world surveillance increases, rumors begin to spread within scientific communities. Some say the Atlantean Empire isn't as unified as it appears. Fragments of rebellion may exist in the murky depths, Atlantean dissidents who believe their civilization shouldn't interfere with humanity at all. These whispers offer a glimmer of hope for those who resist the oceanic superpower's dominance. What unfolds next is a delicate game. Atlantis begins influencing surface governments, forming powerful alliances with countries willing to cooperate while threatening sanctions against others. Meanwhile, resistance factions grow both above and below the water. Skirmishes break out near strategic zones, deep-sea geothermal vents used as energy stations, or mysterious unmarked Atlantean bases hidden in the Arctic Ocean. The world stands on a knife's edge. In the end, the question we face isn't just whether humanity can coexist with Atlantis, it's what kind of future Atlantis envisions. Are they humanity's saviors, guiding us to a golden age and protecting the planet we all share? Or will they use their superior power to achieve something darker, a reign where the surface world becomes secondary to the empire beneath the waves? As the camera pans across empty sonar screens searching for Atlantean movement, these final words echo. When faced with a power we cannot rival, we must ask ourselves, when does protection become dominance? And can humanity accept the wisdom of rulers beneath the tides, or will we find the courage to stand against them? The ocean hides many secrets, and perhaps the most astonishing secret of all is this. What if Atlantis had never fallen? And what if it decides tomorrow that it's tired of hiding? The answers may lie in the depths, waiting for the bold to find them.